stay here on the ground. It's overrated. The cityscape escapes you with a sound. It's delineated. I waited at the station for an hour, but I won't make it. You take off on an updraft by the tower, and you overtake it every moment. I see you on the rise. You're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Oh, I can't tell you why. Why you have to stay here on the ground? It's overrated. The cityscape parades you with a sound. It's delineated. No one here has even learned your name, but they all claim that they saw you land and land to do the same, but they won't make it. Every moment I see you on the rise. You're drawn across the sky. Now that ink has dried, and I can't tell you why. Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? Oh, Mimi, can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. Maybe can you tell me there's an issue? I've seen it clouded all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? And I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa. Wanna take you for a ride on the big jet plane. Cause you white, so you ain't nothing like no plain Jane. Promise me that we'll always be on the same thing. I won't ever change lanes. Stay down, gotta maintain. Is you down for the ride? Whoa. We could be like Bonnie and Clyde. Whoa, whoa. I wanna take you for a ride, but I need you by my side. Copy PJ, let's go fly here. It's room for the two of us, no cowboy that. We meant for each other just like our toys. Bad breath. I can't lie, you popping up inside my dream. I get butterflies, girl, you know what that means. Hey, hey, jet plane, I can put you in a diamond ring. Introduce you to the finer things. We stuck together like how glue do. The type of shit I can't shake off. Big jet plane, I can put you in a diamond ring. Introduce you to the finer things. Show you more than what you used to. Strap on your seatbelt, take off. Let's hop inside the PJ. Ain't got it yet, so let me run out ratchet like a relay. She got a PhD, she from GA. We in the game like EA. So when she mad, I say, oh shit, here we go again like CJ. I'm a baller, I chase the green. Money hungry to catch in my cuisine. Tryna put you on the bitch, yeah, but I ain't rich yet. Can't on the one in the ring. I'm deep in water, submarine. Stay down, I'll put you in saline. So we gon' ball forever with all the cheddar. Just gotta stay on my team. Stay down to the coma. Watch me run up commas. Grind into the sun, I will shine just like the summer. Trash like you a runner, I hit it, you say. So for you, I run on rest, how you say. Big jet plane, I'm the pilot. Cause ain't nobody seeing me, they fucked up they iris. Life is good, but I want you to know, for you I'll risk my life. On a big jet plane, on some fly shit inside. Big G5s, get in my way, it's gon' lead to your demise. When they smoke, they chill out like a beehive. So don't get on thin ice like a seat line. Pull up back to the subject, you know she mine. Yeah, real deal pressure like a 3-5. Put in work, I might grind until I go insane. But that's fine as long she with me on big jet plane. Is you down for the ride? Whoa. We could be like Bonnie and Clyde. Whoa, whoa. I wanna take you for a ride, but I need you by my side. Copy PJ, let's go fly here. It's room for the two of us, no cowboy that. We meant for each other just like our toys. Bad breath. I can't lie, you popping up inside my dream. I get butterflies, girl, you know what that means. Hey, hey, big jet plane, I can put you in a diamond ring. Introduce you to the finer things. We stuck Yeah, look like how good do the type of shit I can't shake off. Big jet plane, I can put you in a diamond ring. Introduce you to the finer things. Show you more than what you used to. Strap on your seatbelt, take off.
And it is another episode of Nerdy Live in the Morning, the best morning show in commentary, because we're the only ones doing it. And guys, look who I have joining us today. Look at that. It's the man, the legend, himself, the one who can't stop bitching about this show. It's Rich of Review Tech USA. He's finally made it on the show after so long. In fact, I'm thinking actually about making him a co-host now. I think it would be great. I think it would be fantastic if Rich became a permanent member of this show. Now, guys, we're taking a break from covering all the degenerate art commentary stuff, and we're going back to talking about a fat man. Also, let me refresh this camera. Let me refresh the camera. You got jump scared by Rich there for a second. Hope you guys are doing well this morning. Holy crap, Rich is... Man, you think a man would learn at this point, You think he would finally realize, oh wait, I should probably just move on from everything, right? Just move on. No. He has not moved on. If you remember, I think a couple of weeks ago, as like a side thing, we talked about how he deleted his channel, which, in my humble opinion, is just him trying to gain some sort of like fake sympathy for himself, some sort of attention where it's like, oh my God, I feel so bad for him. Camera quality bad. Hannah Animal, listen here, buddy. Listen here. Last time I checked, you didn't have the best morning show in commentary, so poo-poo to you. Poo-poo to you. But that is weird. Okay. Oh, well. I'm sure we'll clear up. Anyway, guys. So, he deletes the channel, right? And everyone, rightfully so, calls him out on how bad of an idea that is. Because one, like you're deleting years of content. Years upon years of content. Remember, this guy was an OG YouTuber. Not a successful OG YouTuber back in the day, but an OG YouTuber nonetheless. I mean, remember, guys, I was a big fan of his back in the day. I remember how he would do stories on, like, I think like the first video I ever saw of him was this story of a cop like investigating this house. They talk to the teen. This teen has a Wii remote. This is telling you how old the story is. The kid had a Wii remote in his hand. The cop thought it was some type of gun and then proceeded to fire at the kid, killing them. Another jump scare from Rich. There we go. But yeah, like this dude has years upon years of content, and he just flushed it all down the drain. Time for John to e-beg for an HD camera like Rich. Yeah, yo, usually the quality is a lot. Hang on. Actually, let me do something real quick. Let me there you go. You're gonna see Rich for a second. Maybe if I remove it and then reestablish it, it will work. Although, it's not a morning show unless there are some type of technical difficulties, I feel like at this point, that's just on brand. Maybe if I brighten up me a bit, because it seems like it's like a bit defocused is the problem. Okay, if we do that first. There we go. And then just drag it down to... where it's supposed to be. Nope, it's still a bit blurry. Oh well, we'll deal with it. We will deal with it for now. But yeah, was the Wii remote black? Oh, god damn it, lamp! Down on the ground, down on the fucking ground. But okay, so we do have a lot of recent like rich stuff we need to look at. However, I do want to look at some of the stuff he was saying like about last week, because my god, it's hilarious. So here's this one thing where he calls into Jay's stream to try and like angrily yell at Jay for a bit, right? I'm asking the most important questions here, lol. Here he is on Jay's stream, and he has some interesting stuff to say.
Gonna deny that too. Okay, so you and I never had a conversation where you fucking.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me finish.
Hold on.
There are plenty of jobs that you could have gotten. There are people begging for editors. Why would you stay with me for almost over half a decade?
Well, why'd you keep me?
Because you edited my videos and I wanted it at the time. Well, actually, sometimes I didn't. I wanted to step away ages ago. But why did you stay if it was such horrible? I was such a horrible boss and horrible work. Did I wake you up at like 3 a.m. to do videos? I don't remember that.
Well, you did once if you want to be technical, but
you said you were on call.
This is like this is like that toxic relationship where it's like they're on again, off again. Like they never officially get back together or anything like that, but it's like they constantly still like hook up, you know? And you gotta listen to them complaining about each other constantly. Like you're just there, like, can they just stop? Can they just stop, please? Can they just stop? But no, okay. You know what? For the most part, I think Jay's been living his best life. I do think when Rich melts down, he tries to capitalize on it the best he can. And if I were to criticize him on this, I would have to also criticize someone like Tommy C for cash grabbing on Keemstar back in the day whenever he got the chance to, you know? It's just something that happens with former friends and coworkers.
24/7.
yeah.
How many times? What was that one? I'm sure it did happen once, but what are the other? Like, was I a slave driver with you?
No.
Okay.
I know that.
Rich told Jay constantly, "Go pick that cotton. Go pick that cotton, boy." That's what he would tell him constantly.
This is a sticking point, so I'll say it again. I never put out the idea that you were such a terrible boss all the time. I said that dealing with you was not fucking easy, which you also used to give me.
Well, yeah, because like it seems like for years now, Rich has maintained like I don't want to say this bipolarness, but he's very unsure of himself for like years now. Like it seems like he like even before everything happened with like his family and everything, it seems like he just doesn't want to do content, but he's in this position now where all he can do is make content. Because like when you're at a certain point as like a YouTuber, right, like there's hardly like any jobs that you can really get, like unless you work like behind the scenes in terms of like a media company, right? Unfortunately, for Rich, it just seems like he was caught in this perpetual thing of like, if I don't do this, I am not going to get money. But if I do this, I'm going to be miserable for the rest of my goddamn life. And like, obviously, I have not reached that level of success yet. This is obviously still a hobby for me, one I greatly enjoy. But like, I think that's why like Mudahar, for example, even though like I'm sure he makes way more money from Rich than on YouTube alone, right? That's why he always has like his main job. I'm sure he has. I think he has a couple of like side ventures here and there. Like I think he has like some sort of like skincare product. Point is, like, he has more. You know, like he has more ways of gaining, earning money than just by YouTube. Just in case YouTube fails, you know, because like I'm sure there's going to be some type of like replacement for YouTube if/when YouTube eventually goes under. But like the guarantee that you're going to have that like same success for years to come, like it's basically non-existent unless you're like a massive celebrity like Mr. Beast, you know. But let's continue.
Extra money because you'd wake up at fucking God knows when the news was supposed to be going up, and you'd pay for that. I admitted that too. Rich gave me bonuses based on him being fucking asleep. What else do you want me to say?
Because I used to stream until like 2 a.m. Couldn't
Yeah,
go to bed.
yeah, that's fine. I never. The problem that we have here is that you're thinking that I'm saying these things, but you don't understand because I'm not. I didn't sit back and say, Rich is this, Rich is that. I have said that you've given me money. You gave me a laptop for fucking editing on, a MacBook. You gave me all sorts of shit. What businesses do for the people that work with them. Also, when you became more successful, you gave me more. Right?
Depending. Yes.
So explain to me in the end why we had a verbal contract and a written contract, why you decided to just not fucking pay me in the last month. Why was the contract put in place?
I gave you $2,000 in the last month. Where is this written contract that we have? I'd love to see. I've never did a written contract with you ever.
We said it in all. Well, here's the news.
Was it a verbal contract? Because I asked him directly on the stream if they had like a contract together. Oh, let me refresh that. I asked him directly on stream if they had a contract together. He said yes. Let's see. Cause like Rich are like riches are why you invest so much of your savings into other ventures that make you money. Sorry. I've had the same prescription glasses for for like 6 years now, and I need to replace them. I desperately need new glasses. I'm gonna have to set up an appointment for that. Cause like Rich, why are you investing your savings into other ventures that can make you money outside of your channel so you can actually retire from content? YouTube isn't a permanent career, and every other creator should learn and exercise some degree of financial literacy. Lol. He has both. Oh, he has both a verbal and a written contract. Okay, let's listen to him explain that better here.
Buddy, you said that you still have all the DMs. It's in there, buddy. You can go find it. So
Jay, the pay used to fluctuate, so stop. Anyway.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the month, we would talk about how much the pay would be, and you'd say $2,000. I'd say, that's it, buddy. And at the end of the month, I get paid $2,000 plus whatever else.
$2,000 a month for an editing job, by the way, is fucking mint. That's how much Connor was getting paid for editing LolCow back when LolCow Live was an actual edited podcast. That's a really decent side gig right there. The thing is that when you're an editor, I've never like edited for like any big time YouTubers, but like I have edited on occasion for people, and technically I guess I could say I am still available to commission to edit. It's just I haven't done it in a long time. You want to make sure that you have multiple clients and you're not just relying on like one YouTuber, right? Because like YouTubers will maintain a certain schedule for like a period of time. It could be like 4 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, but eventually their output's going to eventually change, whether they put out more content or put out less content. And unfortunately, you know, you're gonna have to take that in stride, because that will affect your paycheck at the end of the day. That's why you always want to make sure that for any like long-term clients you want to make sure you have any written contracts with them. He had what's called a retainer. Oh yeah, I know about the retainer. Yeah. Basically, like, because of how Jay explained it to me in Squatchin' was because of how fluctuating Rich was with his content month by month, they agreed on a retainer, and on that retainer, whatever was it? Whatever was left in the month, you would still get paid for, right? And Rich was refusing to pay that retainer for the longest time.
Ads or whatever. That was the deal. And at the end of the career there was an amount on the table, and you never spoke up and said it needs to be lower, it needs to be this, I'm quitting. You never told me anything. You just dropped the bomb mid-month, as you did.
Yep.
Yeah?
Because then you would have begged me to fucking keep
Well, no.
going.
Yeah, but there was a fucking... there was a number on the table.
But, and then what I said...
No. Where's the number on the table? Where's the number on the table?
You didn't... You let me finish what I'm saying. Did you...
He's having a let me speak moment with Bo Blacks here. Fucking Christ, man. He's having a fucking let me speak moment. God damn. Yeah, okay. Never depend on one gig. Very true. Always have a contingency plan for if the gig doesn't work out. Yeah, true, very true. Especially if like you're doing like commission-based work. Like even for like artists too, right? Like obviously as an artist, you want to have multiple people commission you art, not just one person constantly.
Did you beg me to the point that you said that you would just take over the main channel? Yes or no?
Yeah, that was a joke because I realized that because I had done episodes and everyone loved Review Tech Canada. I said, why don't you just let me take it over? Half jokingly, but half serious. No. Yeah, you should have let me take care of that. You should have let me take care of that. You would have had passive fucking income.
No, thank you.
Would that honestly, wouldn't that be interesting? Like Rich turns Review Tech USA into like a Linus Tech Tips type business where it's like he has multiple people doing the show. Honestly, that's probably what he should have been doing. Like he should have had someone do like gaming news. He should have had someone do like actual tech reviews. Because like if you don't want to be the on-camera personality anymore, there's still like business. Like you can still like technically maintain a business venture on your show. It's just you can do it in different directions. Now, obviously, you would have to look at how other channels that go in that route do business. You want to make sure that you have contracts laid out with anyone who would potentially work with you. But yeah, most creators and freelance editors / artists still have regular 9-to-5 jobs on top of their creative endeavors. They have to make extra money bank with. Yeah, exactly. Like this is a hobby, but this right here for me is essentially a side job, right? This job helps maintain some bills, while I can save money for shit. Like I can proudly say that this job helped me get this apartment because it was thanks because like for like the high points of this channel, I was able to use like entire like YouTube payout money to pay for my college debt for the monthly payments, which was fucking awesome to do, by the way. And like again, I can't emphasize how grateful I am and was for all that support. And now it's an amazing thing. Like just anyway, I'm kind of rambling on a bit there. Sorry about that. My point is people just gotta spend their money wisely on shit. Yeah, Rich should have sold the channel in some way. Review Tech USA would be an algorithm goldmine if used correctly. Yeah, cause like on paper, he has the blueprints of a very successful channel. A channel that covers gaming news, internet news, tech news, tech reviews. You can maybe this would be too much, but like if Rich wants to step down, because I think it's clear at this point, unfortunately, a lot of the people probably towards the latter half of Rich's like career on his main channel, they were kind of just watching him for the content. Not necessarily Rich himself, but like, he could have done what Matt Pitt did is like have not split off into like different channels, but like have series on your channel where it's like, hey, this guy's going to be in charge of gaming news. This guy's going to be in charge of tech reviews, that type of thing. And maybe maybe do a drama alert and have someone be in charge of shorts. Who knows? That could have worked out for him.
Well, yeah. So what's your point? Yeah, I did ask to do that.
Oh, so you're saying you were serious? I know you were serious.
I'm being honest. I was half serious. I thought if you gave me the main channel and you just showed up every once in a while, I'd have a blast doing it. We'd stream together, and you'd still make the money.
And you know what? Rich in this scenario can still do the live streams, but you can kind of make it like a you can just make it a live podcast at that point. Honestly, holy crap! Yeah, he could have totally still done the channel. And have the host maybe have like the host of the other channel, like not the other like the series in your in on your channel as like guest every now and then. Review Tech should have streamed on his 1 million sub channel, man. Well, he did for a little bit. He did, but it the problem is if you're unless you're like actively streaming like early on, like for example, like you want to know why Augie, when Augie was still like an active guy on YouTube and like he had so much success on like his after hour show, is because while yes the videos are like the main draw to someone's YouTube channel, he was still actively streaming while those videos blew up. So like people knew him as a live streamer, as a live podcaster. People subscribed to Review Tech USA on his main channel for the purposes of videos. And like all of a sudden they see he's live streaming, and the problem with Rich's live streams is that they never have a topic. It's just a random like chill stream basically where you see him get high, which is not a problem necessarily, but like if I'm subscribed to a channel for like tech news, gaming news, and like they're just doing some random ass stream, I'm not gonna fucking watch that. That's the issue he was having on the main channel. That's why he did a separate streaming channel in the first place, was because of all that.
Money you needed to make, and I'd make the money I needed to make, but you deleted it, which
definitely sounds like you were kidding. Okay, so what's the next question you got for me?
I mean,
What's the next question? What's the next question besides talking about my personal life that you got from DMs, which actions speak louder than words? So good job on that one. What else do you have to say to me right now, except acting like a battered wife when we never even met in person? What else do you have?
So, did you appreciate anything I did when your daughter was sick?
Yes.
So why'd you treat me like shit in the end then?
Dude, it's called. What are you talking about? Listen to me.
No, listen to me.
How are you even comparing?
Listen to me. Listen to me. You and I, you keep saying business, but you and I were friends all those years.
Okay, but business is business, friendship is friendship. It's two
okay. So you are,
and this is, I think, ultimately the issue that that both of them had, was that it seemed like they viewed the relationship very differently. Rich, to a degree, was keeping this as like a professional thing, whereas Jay seems to have saw it as like an actual friendship. I'm not saying you can't be friendly with like people who work under you or like people who you just work with in general. Obviously, you want to maintain a healthy work relationship, but like you need to establish boundaries. Like, hey, we're not necessarily, like, obviously we're friendly, but we're not friends. If Rich wanted to like just be friendly, he should have established that and not like lead on Jay into thinking that they were actually friends. I'm not gonna lie, Rich deleting his 1 million plus sub channel was really fucking it was, absolutely was. Like, he had a moneymaker channel right there with backlogs and a history of content. He deleted it. He got rid of it. He streamed more frequently after the what was that say? After the DSP and specifically QTV incident, and when his stream quality started windling down. And by the way, you'll see how review tech deflects and deflects and moans about. Yeah, sorry about not getting your comment right. I have my monitor a little bit farther away than I usually like it to be. And like I said, these glasses are old. I need to get new ones. Okay, Grandpa has to get new glasses, everyone. But I digress. And he have something to come back to when he's ready to tackle it. Yeah. The problem is that Rich let Jay believe that they were friends. No, that's what I'm saying. It's like Rich led him on for years into thinking that they were friends. When in reality, like, it seems like Rich didn't want to have like an actual like friendship. He just wanted to be friendly with his editor.
Piece of shit. That's confirmed then, because
No, business is
because
business.
you would have
Also, too, I think what he also should have done was like, instead of just having like for example, like Markiplier has like his main editor, which is Lixian. And then he has, I believe, 2 other editors working with him as well. Now, Markiplier, obviously, he's Markiplier. He can afford to have people that many editors for his one channel. But like, what Rich could have done was like, hey, how about instead I have 2 editors? I can pay them both like $1K, and it lessens their workload. Like, have them work on this video, have them work on that video. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Like, I don't know. Like, especially when you establish that there are other editors for the channel, it helps maintain the fact that this is a working relationship. He used the streams as a punching bag. For, yeah, yeah. Don't worry. We'll get into all of that. Don't worry, guys. We'll get into all that shortly.
You should have just paid what was owed. You caused this.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I didn't think you were worth that with what was done.
So then guess what, jackass? You should have fucking told me that prior to us going into the month. You didn't. You did not message me from the 1st to the 15th. You did not message me.
Let me explain something to you. Because I knew you would try, and you did it again, would try to beg me to come back, and I didn't want to. I just had to.
No. Hang on. Let me just correct one thing there. You're saying I'm begging you to come back. I begged you to save your own show, not to fucking come back to you. I begged you multiple times over the years to save your show.
Right. Listen, Mother Teresa, thank you so much.
Well, I didn't listen. I failed at it, so I would not be a good Mother Teresa because the channel's dead.
I'm a grown man.
It's dead and buried.
I'll hold my own responsibility here. Thank you, though. That's very sweet of you.
See, the biggest part about this is the friendship side of things.
It's 14 pages.
14 pages. Oh no, we got 14 pages. Yo, I have loved the stars too fondly. Thank you for becoming Super Nerd 2, the Ascended supporter. Thank you so much, good sir. By the way, guys, if you want to support the channel, you can become a member. You can become Super Nerd 1, in fact, for just 99 cents. You get a shout out at the end of every live show. You get channel videos early, and you get exclusive members-only content in the form of the pre-show. So, and thank you guys so much for all the lovely support you show this channel. And anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. Again, thank you. I have loved the stars too fondly for all your support.
It's 14 pages.
14. Oh God, we got more 14 pages going on. More 14 pages. Oh, holy crap! I have loved the stars too fondly with the 50 glasses fund. I'm sorry, I spit a little bit there. Thank you, man. Holy crap! Thank you. Rich sounds like a whiny kid who thinks he can be independent. Lol. 07, my man needs them glasses. Listen. Grandpa Nerdy needs glasses, guys. I can't keep up with these young folks nowadays. I need the glasses. How else am I gonna read the Skibbity comments unless I have the new glasses? Thank you so much.
Disrespectful person about that. It's disgusting. I got that. I stepped up when your daughter was sick. I didn't ask. I didn't ask for here. Yeah, you don't.
Oh boy. You see, this is where it's like. This is always part of the story I find myself a little uncomfortable with, is when like someone brings up the kid situation. It's just like, man, like, do we gotta talk about this? Also, a new mic as well. What are you talking about? New mic? This is an amazing mic. First off, okay, Rode Pod mic is a really good mic. The issue sometimes is that I need a new XLR cable because this one, it's been my workhorse for like years now. But if you move it a certain way, the cable shorts out. Also, I got this bad boy, the Rode Reporter mic, which I'm going to be using more for like the standing segments. Like, there's a reason why I got that green screen back there. That's for YouTube Shorts. But anyway, back to the show, guys. Back to the amazing show known as Nerdy Live. Oh shit, you said morning show. Lurking but at work. Yo, Cloudy, hope you're doing well. Yes, this is the best morning show in commentary. Okay, because we're the only ones doing it, unless Peepaw, calling you out, Peepaw. Listen, I'm only doing this because I love you, man. But Peepaw, get off your ass. I do morning shows again, okay? Do you really want me to hold a title of like best morning show in commentary? Listen, I need fucking competition. Peepaw. And you're the only one here who gives it to me. All right? I'm like Vegeta. I need the Goku rivalry. Peepaw, get off your ass and make content. Lamp, I need you to clip that, send it to Peepaw, tell him to get off his ass and make content again.
I know you. I know. Okay, show the audience you have no fucking appreciation over that. Go ahead. You fucking. I didn't ask anything. Because we're, dude. Yeah, I know you appreciated it. So what I'm saying is, at the end of it, when you fire me without warning, you don't go into your mind and think maybe I shouldn't be a fucking asshole to this guy.
Jay, when I was I literally, because I knew I just had to shut it off like a light switch, I was taking a shit while I was.
Yeah, I know you did. Can I ask you why you didn't?
I was taking a shit. Dude, you ever notice that? Like, I remember when the quartering had drama with Nick. This was like 3-4 years ago. They were in like a debate with on Ethan Ralph's show, and the quoting the entire time was like, I was taking a shit when I sent out that tweet. And it's like, bro, you don't need to fucking say that. You don't need to fucking say that you're taking a shit. Okay, Jar, Just a Robot, reference to the recent Troublemakers episode, which you guys should check out, by the way. Falgi, British Runner, are some of the best co-hosts I have had. Never say you need competition. Just assume you're the best already. You know, I've had a burning feeling that Jay really wanted to be a host on Rich's main channel, since Rich didn't want to be involved with it, but I don't know. Well, he was technically a host for a little bit when Rich was busy with his family stuff. He was a host for a little bit. Let's see. You are right, Jay wanted to run the main channel. Yep. I clipped that. I clipped that joint for you, John Lol. Good. Send it to Peepaw. Send it to him and tell him that he needs to get off his ass and do content, okay? He better be doing it.
And just handle it like a friend would handle that situation. Like when I handled the situation with your daughter. Explain to me why you thought it was a good idea in your fucking head to bury the whole friendship instead of being like, this guy's done a lot for me. Maybe I should take care of him and send him on his way and give him a shout out. How come you did nothing of the nature and you just acted like your usual self? There's my question. Go ahead.
Okay, way to use my daughter as leverage here. It's it shows your.
I will say it is like a bit lame for Jay to be like, how come you didn't shout me out, man? How come you didn't shout me out? Now listen, okay, like I have a lot of like, I don't want to say friendships. Friendships are too strong of a word. I have a lot of associations with creators in this space. I've helped out now recording on occasion. Xylee has helped me out more times than I can count. I've shared stories with the news team with Tommy. Obviously I was Dead on Dave's producer for a little bit there. And listen, like shout outs are great. But you shouldn't have to rely on shout outs in order to grow, right? Obviously, when you're a YouTuber, online connections do help you grow, but ultimately you have to be an entertaining person yourself. Now, luckily, it seems like Jay is a really entertaining person, but like, when we talked, it seemed like Jay's initial thing was like, "Hey, man, I just want to be paid what I'm owed." But now it's like you didn't shout me out, and I don't know, man. This would be like if I spurged out on Badwick, demanding he involve me in more stuff on his channel. Listen. Well, like Jay for years was a content creator. It's not like this is like out of the blue thing. It's just I feel like the point should have been more focused on the fact that like he didn't pay him. Luckily, eventually, I mean, he got paid, although apparently it's not the exact amount. But like Jay had was practically like, thanks to this whole situation, was given a very successful like streaming career. He gets paid. He gets paid more now than he ever did when he was working with Rich, and like. He's in terms of like a streaming career, he's way more successful than Rich ever was, which is something I have to applaud him for. Jay is at a point now where I don't even think he needs to like entertain the idea of like talking about Rich anymore. I think going on for the future, I think Jay should just ignore Rich entirely and let him melt down. I am the kind of person that I am dependent on my charisma and talent. Badwick doesn't like me, lol. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting that Badwick doesn't like you. What did you do? I feel like you gotta do a lot of bullshit for Badwick not to like you.
Character.
Well, actually, unfortunately, like the other people bringing up your daughter, I actually did step in and help you out in a time of need, unlike the people that bring her up.
I can't, and I guess this is why you're doing it, because I can't remember my fucking train of thought. And no, I'm not stoned right now. Thank you. But the reason I did it the way I did, I think this is what I was saying, is because I knew you would have begged to come back, and you did it that time too.
See, when you say beg, I'm begging you to keep the channel, just like these thousands of people that are upset you deleted it because you don't see the worth in it. I would have begged you to not do that, and look where it turned out when I disappeared.
Him fucking deleting his channel was such a stupid ass move. It was so fucking stupid, man. Jay was getting ready, really frustrated at this point. He didn't he didn't want to bring up the daughter stuff, but he felt forced. Yeah, he needs to ignore Rich so he can stop drama farming. True, yeah. Badwick hates all of us Spurgs, John. Well, you know what? Badwick hides it really well. If he hates all Spurgs, he hides it really well. He hides it really well, man. But like, listen, okay. As hang on. Let me save this point right here. Let's see, 14607. Okay. Let me just go back a little bit to a certain point. Okay, this is not the exact point right here, but It will get mentioned
Support?
a little bit.
Pause a second.
How many members do you have right now?
Oh,
I don't fucking care.
Why not? I thought you came at me about success. What happened to you trying?
I by the way, I fucking love this point. Like, Rich for the longest time was like, oh yeah, these fucking shitters, all they can do to get views is fucking say my name, right? Because I'm such a fucking popular guy. And then like look at his fucking success now. It's fucking down the drain. He deleted his channel. Unless he's like invoking the Rich, like, and unless he's invoking the J stuff, he gets no fucking traction on his channels. People just clip it to upload to their lolcow channels to make fun of him. That's all it is nowadays for him, man. That's all it fucking is. And I feel terrible for the guy. I really do. But he fucking did this to himself. He did this to himself.
Trying to one-up me. You don't care, but now what? Explain that one.
Jay, I'm not here. Just got paid for 5 hours of work a week. Yeah, seriously. He wanted $3,000 a month with a few live streams a month to get paid $3,000. When I found out what other people were getting paid for more work, I am so glad I dumped you like a log of shit.
Yeah,
Jay,
well,
here's the thing.
you should have paid me more.
Can I ask a question? Why did you stay with me for so long if I was such a horrible boss?
You know, here, I will answer this if you shut the fuck up for a second.
I just asked the question.
Yeah, guess what, guys? Rich wasn't the worst boss ever. I never said he was. He put that idea out there. So let's be clear about that. I never...
Hold on. You said on a podcast...
On a podcast? Oh, boys and girls, viewers of all ages, which podcast do you think he's talking about? Could it be this podcast right here? Could it be this podcast? The one that says Nerdy Live on the screen right now? Could he be talking about that show? The best morning show in commentary? Rich really wears his insecurities on his sleeves. It's just he doesn't realize he does. That's what makes Rich a lolcow. He lacks the self-awareness to realize that he shows his cards to the trolls. He's the biggest lolcow of them all at this point. Now, you still got Chris Chan. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you. Tim's time-stamped the section for me, which thank you, by the way. Tim's, thank you. By the way, guys, if you want to send me any stories, you absolutely can. I have a channel on my Discord server called Topic Suggestions, and if you ever want me to cover something, I'll look into it. Just send me links to stuff in that Discord channel, and I'll look into it, and then I'll see if it's topic worthy. But yeah, let's continue on, shall we?
Where it was a dick sucking podcast.
Now, okay, so if all jokes aside, I do want to address this because it seems like he was really bothered about how non-confrontational we were with Jay. Here's the thing, right? At this point, at that point in the drama, I think Jay may have had like one or two streams, or like he didn't really go into everything. So like, I wanted to hear from him, right? Like obviously, I didn't have any information from Rich, right? Other than just Rich like complaining on stream about him. So like, if anything was wrong there, you know, people could just watch my interview and then like use evidence to debunk it, right? Two, the interview was not scheduled. It was an unprompted interview that I did not expect at all. Jay was just in chat. I did add him. I added him and I added Rich. And Rich, like, if Rich was in that chat, I would have gladly talked to him too. That's the thing. Rich is Rich is making it sound like I didn't want to talk to him whatsoever. I would have gladly talked to him. You think like me as like a small channel, you think I'm going to turn down talking to like a 1 million sub channel? You think I'm that fucking dumb? I'm not. I would have gladly talked to either one of them. I would have gladly hosted a debate between them. You know? It's just Jay came to me. Jay came to me and we talked. And that's it. That's how the story goes. It's very simple. And you know what's funny is after that point, like I tried to reach out to Rich multiple times to have a conversation, whether that be live or in private. And I got ignored each and every time. It's as simple as that, dude. Like you complain about how like we didn't reach out to you, but like you ignored us every time we fucking did. It's that fucking simple, dude. Also, too, let's not fucking mince hairs here, or I'm sorry, split hairs. What I did for Jay is what the Lolcow podcast did for you. Okay, if anyone was fucking dick sucking anyone, it was Keemstar to you. Yeah, I think Tommy threw a few jabs at Rich, and so did like Wings and Boogie. But like, oh my fucking god, man. Keemstar, that entire fucking podcast was like, yeah, Rich, you're so fucking right. You're so fucking right, Rich. Fuck the editors. Fuck the employees. Which is super funny when you realize the editor drama and the drama he had with Tommy C involving Lolcow. But like, I'm sorry, dude. If my show's the fucking dick sucking podcast, so was fucking Lolcow. You just wanted it to be on Lolcow so that way you could have fucking home field advantage. Dude, and like I get it now, like Lolcow Live has been making like streams upon streams on Rich right now. But it was so fucking funny there for a minute. Like it seemed like Rich really wanted to be a co-host on that show. Cause like I think in Rich's mind, I think Rich thinks he's like the Tommy of when that group was a thing. I think Rich sees himself as a Tommy where he's like, oh, I'm gonna control the Lolcows, when he's just a Lolcow himself. Like that's the funny thing about it. But I digress. There's my fucking rant that all the Lolcow channels can fucking clip out. It's just if we're really fucking splitting hairs here, man. What I did for Jay, Lolcow did for you. Simple as that. And unlike Lolcow and you, I don't hate Jay. I really like Jay. I really do, and I just wish that he would move on from this and like live his best life. That's what I want for him, you know. But yeah, I digress. Let's continue. Let's continue onward with the rest of that section. Here we go. Oh, was that it? Was that it? No?
People saw you and I as Review Tech USA, but I just wasn't interested in regurgitating gaming news anymore.
Yeah, you're not answering the fucking question.
And again, he very easily could have had a host he hired to do that for him and still like maintain success on that channel. Hey Shannon, how you doing? But yeah, Rich wants to do more than be a co-host on the show. He wants to steal the show's audience and be in the end all of the Lolcow coverage. Yeah. Rich also banished one of the fans where his daughter also passed away, and now even more bad than which was wow. Keem was giving him that sloppy toppy the whole time. It was BS. Listen, Keemstar is gonna Keemstar. Keemstar is gonna Keemstar. It's not that. By the way, it's not that it's not that I'm upset with Keemstar for doing it. Right? Keemstar can do whatever he wants on his own show. But like, if we're talking about which podcast was like this, the Dick Sucker podcast, okay, it was definitely fucking. Oh, by the way, I just want hang on, let me see if I can find it real quick. I feel so bad for not Squatchin made this this logo that I've showed before. Where is it? Would be this hang on. I'm gonna show it on screen real quick. Because I never got the chance to use it in any sort of any sort of thumbnail or merch. No, it wouldn't. Okay, maybe jerk would be labeled as jerk. Oh, maybe I'm looking in the wrong folder. Hang on. Jerk. Oh shoot, I can't find it now. Shoot, I didn't delete it, did I? No, I wouldn't have deleted it. Okay, hang on. And we're stopping the show. Here it is. It is this logo right here, the Circle Jerk Podcast, because that's what Rich was calling the podcast for the longest time, was the Circle Jerk Podcast. When it's not. It's called Nerdy Live. Put respect on the fucking name. And you know, to be real for a second, right? Like I've joked about how like I'm gonna be a million sub channel and I'm gonna fucking live in a mansion and all this bullshit, right? But at the end of the day, I'm probably gonna see nowhere near that success. Like, I'll be honest, I'll be lucky if I hit 3K next year, right? That's just how it is, you know. I'm like, in all seriousness, I know I'm not the most entertaining guy on the platform. There are a whole lot of better live streamers than I am, especially in this space. But like, it was awesome. Like, kind of being a part of like a small bit of YouTube history. Getting the interviewed parts of it featured on the June the King video, and that was really awesome. You know, I'm glad I was able to do that. Okay, enough of the cringe reminiscing. I just want, and one last thing, like, I'm truly thankful for each and every one of you watching, whether it just be like we have 2 people watching a stream, or if I'm lucky enough, like 20. You guys are awesome. You truly are. And look, beneath all like the asshole persona shit, I am really, really grateful. You guys are awesome. So thanks for everything, guys.
Why did you act like a fucking asshole to me at the end of all of it? Why didn't you just pay me, which I know you had the money to do, and say, good luck, buddy? How come you didn't have it in your heart to be like, this guy's been there for me over the fucking 6 years, including when my daughter was sick? What made you in your head decide to throw out the whole friendship over how much money, as you say, $1,000? I want the answer on that one, bud.
Because there was fuck all done that month. And there was just nothing.
But you had the retainer is the thing. Like, you had the retainer with him, and you should have done that. You should like, dude, you very clearly had a retainer with him, and you didn't pay it out, man. Like, the PC was nice, but you still had a contractual obligation to him, and you should have fulfilled that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Done. So you got basically you got the whole thing in the end.
You're not answering it, man. You're not going to answer that, are you?
What did I not answer? Oh my God. What did I not answer?
I've asked you 3 times. You're not that fucking dumb.
I don't, Jay, I don't care about our friendship. I don't care.
Okay, so basically what
pay a friend fund.
Okay, so we got it. We got the answer. So we got the answer. I helped you. I stepped up in a time of need. I fucking did.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah, sure you do. But at the end of the day, you threw our fucking friendship out the window over $1,000. So there you go, guys. He answered it. That's the end of that.
That may be the end of that. But it's not the end of today's coverage, because, oh my God, guys, we have so much fucking more to cover. Because Rich can't just fucking help himself. No, he can. He has to have a fucking meltdown every single goddamn time, it seems. like, come on, brother in Christ. We have a whole lot more actually to react to. First off, he has a weird actually hang on. Before we do that, I do want to play a bit of this 8-Bit Eric tweet, and it says Review Tech gives a call to action to his Discord if anyone has stuff on these people posted here. Essentially, giving a green light on his Discord to dox, invade privacy anyone talking about him. Nice threat. Hey, Eric, you're going to wish you never ever did what you did. Let's play the clip, shall we?
Whoever has stuff on any of these assholes, if you don't mind, no one is required to do anything. It'll just be appreciated. By all means, post it here. You could DM it to me if you're not comfortable. I understand that as well. I'm not holding back anymore. The ship is sinking, and man, I'm going to stir up everything while it's sinking. Oh, someone, would you mind? I mean, that's me being a fat, lazy fuck. I could do it myself. Go to Kiwi Farms. If someone could send me a link to that, that would be fantastic.
What the fuck, dude? What the... Honestly, what the fuck, man? You're just fucking... Like, this isn't like... You're Bro, you're being so goddamn petty at this point. It's unfucking real. Unfucking real, man. Like, why the fuck are you... Why the fuck you're gonna do this, man? Honestly. Come on. Come on. Like you're always complaining about how people think you're an asshole, how people think you're the bad guy, yet you pull shit like this, man. That like further proves their position on you. Like, come on, man. Gonna keep doing this shit? You gonna keep doing it?
I am going to make on YouTube, not outside of YouTube. I just need to keep saying that because everyone on Twitter thinks I'm going to go bridge diving tonight. I am going to make his life on YouTube a living hell. Just by watching him and roasting the shit out of him. I refrain from doing it because I...
Dude. Again, Jay's living his best life, man. I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Didn't want what happened on Twitter today to happen. Little late for that now, though. Hi, Eric. You're going to wish that you never, ever did what you did. All the fucking... me holding back and trying to have rapport is now out the window.
Or, Rich, you can just stop fucking
Whoever
talking
has
about
stuff
this.
on...
You can just fucking stop talking about this, man. It's that simple. Fucking... Dude, you lost the drama, okay? I know you don't see it as that, but the majority of the audience does. There's no way you can win this back, man. It's already done. It's over with. Honestly, your best bet at this point is just to... Your best thing to do at this point is just to fucking stop. Stop. Do your live streams on whatever the fuck you want to do other than Jay. It's that fucking simple. It really is, man. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You're never gonna win this situation. This was aimed at Eric. I have DMs. You need to see. This was aimed at Eric. No, especially towards the end there, that was very clearly seen, like aimed towards Eric, because Eric has been doing a lot more coverage than I have. You know, I want to be a bit more broader with topics. Eric, I get why he makes videos on Rich. He personally knew him and personally knows Jay and has been actively involved in the situation since day one. I get it. But I hope Eric moves on too. And like I've seen him do other topics, and it seems like those do get some traction for him. I have DMs. I'm going to send you on Discord. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not gonna. I guess I won't show the DMs depending on the information. Go ahead and do so. I have because Rich did a fucking meltdown stream the other day, and we're gonna be reacting to some of those as well. I have his main stream up, and then I have some clips of them up because, my God, the guy is just. It's sad. It's really sad to see. Anyway, guys, I see we have a few viewers, and guys, you know what would be awesome? Would be awesome right now, actually, if you could hit that like button and retweet the live stream. Actually, let me get the post of the live stream up, paste it in the chat, guys. If you want to be extremely helpful, if you could follow me on Twitter or X, and you can get updated on when I go live there and various other stuff, and obviously retweets and likes greatly help the channel. I'm guessing you're gathering stuff up now. In the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and watch some of the calls. Now, I have a very funny one to watch right here. It involves fat on fat crime. It involves fat on fat crime with everyone's favorite goth mommy defender, Tipster. Tipster threw his hat in the ring and decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Rich on his live stream and call him a lolcow. Although I think everyone in this space agrees that that Tipster right here is himself a lolcow, and just some very, very funny stuff to watch.
You know what? I'll just go with sure. Sure, that happened. She also was talking about, like, something with my nipples, too. Okay. Sure. It all happened. She... Dude, it's amazing. Life. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, did Court not timestamp this right?
Ah, here you are.
There we are.
Let me see. Can I? Have me blocked, too. Sent you a friend request, but I know you don't have me blocked.
Okay, here we go.
Hey,
just a bit
how
early.
are you?
Hey, Rich. How's it going, buddy?
It's going good. So what's up, man? What can I talk to you about?
Dude, what are you doing? You do these live streams like every fucking night, and you just make yourself look like a goddamn clown.
How am I making myself look like a clown here? By all means, explain to me how.
You're like spending hours on stream, coping and seething, just making yourself look like a retard, dude. Like, how do you think this is helping
And trust me, Tipster would know. He was friends with Keffels.
you in your current situation?
Everyone else is making money off my name. Why can't I?
I mean,
you know how you make money, Rich? By not deleting your main channel and continue making videos on there. That's how you make money, buddy.
like that. I mean, fair, sure. Like, get your bag or whatever. But like, I don't understand why you think it's a good idea to make yourself look like a clown like this.
This is not making me look like a clown.
Like, the majority of the people in the chat are here just to shit on you, bro.
The majority of people in my chat are coming from other channels, if you know what I mean. You know that. Come on.
Like, I don't understand what you think this is gonna accomplish, dude. Because, like, look, I had empathy for you because, like, you weren't in a great mental headspace because of what was going on with your daughter, and like, obviously the following.
Pause. Follow up with that. This has nothing to do with that. Don't do the boilerplate shit. What does me?
No, I'm just talking about because, like, I had empathy for you, and then the other day you start like throwing jabs at me for no fucking reason. I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
Dude, you went on and simped and we're going, I know Becky Boop because you don't know her.
No, you started talking shit before I went on that fucking stream.
No,
the reason I went on that
didn't.
stream is because you started talking shit, bro. This is what you do,
were
is
on
you
that
just like
stream.
randomly burn bridges with like everyone, and you just make yourself look like an asshole.
Would you?
This
like
is why
me-
you don't have anyone left.
And Tipster knows a thing or two about burning bridges.
dude, because
can I talk, you fat fuck?
Again, hang on. There was a perfect meme done by Critical Shogun that perfectly summarizes this situation right here. Oh, that perfectly summarizes the situation. Hang on. Critical Shogun. There you are. Critical Shogun did the perfect meme right here. This is all I see from the convo, and it's just this. No, you're loco. Like this is all the stream is right here, or at least the tipster section is Pot calling Kettle black. He deleted his messages with me. Damn it. Some internet sumo wrestling action. Yo, it really is. It really fucking is right here, man.
Go ahead. What do you got to say, bro? What do you got to say?
You were on there simping for her before I even said anything.
I was simping?
Yes.
Was simping?
That's all you do.
That's all I do?
You were like, I know she's
You
a
also
sweet
going to tell me
person.
about how I cheat on my wife? Is that what you're going to tell me next?
Well, you hit on everyone on God's green earth with your wife.
I mean, true.
I hit on people. Okay, so you bought into the bullshit that a bunch of retards on the internet said, and you just like parroted it like
I bought into the actual receipts. So you're pause. If you're going with that mindset, you're buying into the bullshit about me. So that makes you a fucking
what is there
retard.
to buy into? Like, you literally are doing all this shit on the internet for everyone to see, making yourself look like a fucking moron, dude.
Again, Pot calling Kettle black here. Listen, okay? We've given Tipster too many W's these past couple of weeks due to the Black stuff, okay? No more W's for Tipster. I refuse to give him another one. Okay? I maintain no W's for Tipster.
How am I making myself look like a moron, refuting what people are talking about me?
You lose your mind and have mental breakdowns every fucking night on stream. You delete your channel because, like, I don't know, you're bitching that, like, you don't get enough views or stuff anymore. Your channel died because of you, bro.
Stop,
Tipster. Stop.
Fucking let me finish. First off, you don't know.
Let me speak. Yeah, I think he took some pointers on how to talk from Blacks.
Reasons that I deleted my channel.
So what was the reason? Tell me what the reason was then.
I'm not telling you live on stream. There's a reason besides getting the channel taken down, but which would have fucked me, that I got rid of it. I wasn't using it for anything anymore.
What could be so bad that you can't talk about it on stream?
Because I don't want it to happen to this fucking live stream channel. Really, Tipster? You coming on here with bravado when you would simp for anyone with a vagina.
Type it in the chat then. You don't have to say it on stream. Type it in the chat. It doesn't have to be public for anybody. Tell me in the chat. Type it in. We're in the Discord chat. You can type it privately.
Okay, for those of you who don't see, the live chat replay is going on. Minxie's saying that the channel should have been given to Jay. I am going to have a nuanced opinion. Rich should have been the owner, should have maintained ownership of the channel. Move Jay up from editor to the host of the news segments. And then have someone else be a host for any like tech review stuff, right? And then have like one or two editors. Make this like an actual like enterprise, like we said earlier, like a Linus Tech Tips type of thing, right? Fun fact, Review Tech only followed me because of the Tipster tweet. The Tipster section has brought out Hannah Clark. Hannah Clark is now with us in chat because of the Tipster section. You believe my trolls? No, you believe my trolls. True. To Lamp. They're the same. They are. Tipster's had is already fat enough. I seriously don't think he could handle inflating ego as well at this point. No, it's it's fun. This whole call is hilarious right here. He also has a call with Keemstar that we're going to be reacting to as well.
Yeah.
I won't say anything.
You really won't say anything?
No, I swear.
So, I think at this point, it's pretty clear what was going on. Rich's reasoning for taking down his channel is that people were, in my opinion, I think it's clear that it seems like people were, for some reason, mass reporting his channel, which if they were, that's not cool to do. Right? Like if that's the real case, it's not fucking cool to do that. It really isn't. If that's not the reason, then I don't know what could be, but like that's what I think happening. I think people were for some reason mass reporting his channel, and he was worried because like if you get a channel terminated by YouTube, you can't have side channels. Or like I think all active channels that you have get deleted as well. So I can see why he was worried about that. But like I don't know, like Rich has to, like he's like a 1 million sub channel, right? He has to have like some contact with YouTube, right? And like all he has to do is like get into contact with like a YouTube rep and then like try to work it out, you know? Which is too high to handle running an entire enterprise. It'd go over as well as Oracle's news team did if he did and pursue that. Oh god, I forgot the Oracle news team. At this point, I want Quantum TV to finally talk to Rich. He will make Rich lose it. Lol. I would love that for the pure entertainment value alone. That would be so goddamn funny. It'd be so goddamn funny. Dude, last time I kept up with Quantum TV, he was doing like TikToks where he complained about women. Like he was on that like manosphere shit. It was like, you know, it don't matter how good you treat women. Eventually they'll leave you in the end. And it's like, buddy, the white woman didn't treat him right, guys. You see, he didn't follow the teachings of Dr. Umar. That was that was Quantum TV's first mistake. If he married himself a fine black woman, he would not have been in that position. Some great stuff right here. Great
to
content.
Christ, if you say anything, Tipster.
I swear to God, I won't say anything.
Guarantee you, Tipster has probably already told someone. He's probably already fucking told someone, chat, by the way. Probably, most likely a woman. He's more than likely told the woman already what's been up, right? That's my theory, that he's already told someone. Again, most likely a woman. But I think it's pretty obvious that it seems like Rich's channels were getting mass reported. Your divorce survivor guy. Yeah. I haven't heard of Quantum since he caught those domestic violence charges. Yeah, but listen, it was the woman's fault. Okay, she made him have to hit her. Okay, Quantum didn't want to do it, but he had to put her in her place. Great stuff. Great stuff.
Me, why not just hide the channel instead of like privating it? Because the thing is, like, or instead of deleting it.
Because I said this before too. It was a part of my past. I was never going to go back to it, and I wanted to move on from it. And
well, you can move on though. Still, you deleted an entire back catalog, man, and it's really disappointing to see. It really is disappointing. And unless someone archived your channel ahead of time, all your videos are lost, man, and that sucks. And I'm speaking as like a former fan. It truly does suck that your back catalog is now like forever gone. Because like, dude, you were I would say an entertaining YouTuber at one point, and it sucks. Which originally was named No Contact to Me. Yeah. Oh, dude. The whole thing with Quantum was hilarious.
But at least, like, if you hide it, right? Like, let's say later down the line, for some reason, you decide, you know what, I want to bring the channel back. Like, then you can bring it back.
No,
but like,
I already talked to Tommy C about this. We agreed. Once your channel's dead, it's dead. Tommy C said the same thing. So stop it. That's not how it works, dude. What is it?
So you're just, what you're saying is you're not willing to put in the effort to try and like rebuild your channel.
I'm putting my effort into other things that you don't have to worry
because
about.
like I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at my own metrics and I'm seeing differently. It's a slow process to rebuild a channel for sure, but like
By the way, Tipster has like, he hasn't deleted his channel, but like he has deleted and privated his back catalog so many times that if I go to Tipster's channel, and I loved when he had that fucking conversation with when he had that conversation with Tommy and everyone was like, yeah, I'm not coming back to commentary, guys. I swear I'm not. And then look at his fucking recent uploads, okay? We got his call with Rich. We have Asmongold, which you can argue is a political topic, but still. Review Tech USA again. Hassan versus H3, which again is both a political and commentary topic. We have my random tweet broke viral. Okay, Asmongold again. Him versus Bo Blacks. But like, if we look at his stuff prior to like him like having to kiss the ring of like commentary overlords again, like he was getting fucking nothing, right? And by the way, this is not me saying I want Tipster like to fail or anything, right? But like, I think it's pretty clear the reason why he's the reason why he's facing success again is because he's going back to commentary. Do you mind if I call in? Like I say, every single show, everyone is more than welcome to call in at the end. You do not need to ask permission to call in. I just take calls at the end of every show. But let's continue onwards, shall we?
Rebuilding a channel with my own like new audience or whatever. Like, you can do it. It takes time and a lot of hard fucking work, but it can be done.
But I don't give a shit about doing that anymore.
So you're just willing to like turn your back on all your fans that help you grow your platform just because
no, you're gaslighting and saying that's
not gaslighting. I don't think you know what that word means. Do you know what the word gaslighting means, dude?
Dude, but you're saying that I don't care about my fans, so I don't want to make YouTube videos anymore?
No, but like you could have at least like left the channel there for like them to like watch the videos later. Or like I said, even if you wanted to like, maybe you said you had your problems, that your concerns that you expressed to me in DMs here with the channel. Why not just hide it? And then, like I said, okay, let's put it this way. A few months goes by and you decide, oh shit, I really fucked up. I probably shouldn't have deleted the channel.
And like, maybe like you can like have it be this, like, okay, you don't want to cover like the news as often as you did. But like, have your channel up still, and then like, if a topic, if there's a topic that you're really passionate about, you can upload it to that channel. His channel was buried for a while in search before YouTube rep business. Yeah, it was buried for a while, but mostly because of the a lot of the videos that were made on him that were getting quite a bit of views.
Channel, you can't go back now. But if you hid the channel, you could go back if you decided to go back.
Tips.
You see what I mean?
But no, I don't, because I don't care about that channel. And after I tried doing several things with it and it didn't work out, I knew it was time to move on.
I genuinely think like you're like, I don't know what's going on. You're mentally unwell or something, so you're not making like very good decisions. I honestly feel like, you know, a few months goes by and you're gonna regret this, dude. I really truly feel that way.
Okay, your feelings, you also feel that Becky Boop is a great person. So your feelings.
I mean, yeah, her and I have been friends for like a long time. So
you were.
Tipster, no offense, man. I don't think you're the best judge of character. You were also friends with AP Overdose for the longest time. So I mean, it's not the greatest thing to do when you say, yeah, I know them. I've been friends with them for years, and then like you've been friends with like some of the worst people on the internet. You know, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
You were friends with Keffels. How'd that go?
Another bad person. Someone who scammed their fan base out of over $100,000.
I heard you on the other day on stream say that we're not friends anymore, and that's not true.
That's if you're clarifying that you're still friends with someone who scammed their audience, Tipster. That's worse. That's worse for you, Tipster. Tipster, why did you could have just said not say anything there. And you still have to say that you're friends with a scammer.
But how did that go for you? How did that go for your reputation? You could still be.
I don't care. I don't care about what it did for my reputation. At the end of the day, like who I have a relationship.
Well, it's funny. Him and Rich at this point are essentially saying the same thing to each other. Because like Rich does not care about what his audience thinks of him at this point. That's why he deleted the channel. And Tipster doesn't care about what his former audience thinks of him at this point, because he still maintains a friendship with a known scammer like Keffels. Wait, what? Do you mind if I call in? His channel was buried. Keffels, that's all you need to say. Animal J. Smith. Oh, we got an exact amount right here. $136,000 and $136,000 and $911. Okay, nice. I didn't say that right. Point is, lots of money was scammed out of the fan base over false stuff. Because remember, Keffels was saying, "Oh, I need this money to escape because of the swatting and everything." When apparently it was to escape their domestic violence partner, because and it was a complicated situation. We've already covered that on the channel, but yeah, this is just, it's funny watching two people who are essentially the same try to lecture each other on their mistakes when they both made the same ones and continue to.
With I don't give.
Granted, I don't think Rich has been friends with a scammer anytime soon. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But like, goddamn,
Fuck what anybody thinks about it.
Well, the rest.
Some of us don't. Some of us don't give a shit what like the internet thinks about us.
Again, but you're friends with like a notorious scammer, and so like if you're someone who like calls out shit, Tipster, which let's not split hairs, you are, whether it be an internet figure or a politician, you're someone who likes to call people out on their live streams. But then like you maintain a friendship with someone who again scammed people out of thousands of dollars, and you saw nothing wrong with that despite the clear evidence of it. Instead of actually like defending any of the points, you were saying stuff like the thumbnail that Mudahar made was transphobic. Like you purposefully distracted from like the main points of the video just to talk about how mean the thumbnail artist was. Like, come on, man.
Well, apparently, so you just saying, hey, she's a scam artist. I'm still going to work with her.
I don't know what's up with your mic, but you sound like really far away. I can't even barely hear you.
Dude, like, yeah, point being, I didn't have my mic down. My apologies. I was used to talking through this. You have zero legs to stand on with this, dude. It doesn't, my choices for how I took my channel.
I don't know, man. I'm not the one who deleted my channel. My channel still exists.
That's cool. That's great. Congratulations on keeping your channel. Did you ever get to 1 million subs?
I never wanted to get to 1 million subs. I wasn't trying to become like YouTube famous or whatever. I was
there was don't lie, Tipster. There was a point in time where you were trying to make YouTube like your main job. Let's not bullshit around that. You did try to make it your job at one point. I think we all have, There's nothing wrong with that. Rich is a serial scammer in of himself. Oh, okay. It's two immovable objects colliding with each other and released a shit stink of 1,000. Oh my god! Upon you, the internet as a whole, yeah, yeah. It's great. It's great. These guys are entertaining. Not in their own right, but just the way they conduct themselves.
Was just enjoying a hobby that I had.
Listen, you put up a
not
video
everybody's motivated by
off.
fame and money and stuff like that. Some of us just make content because we like to make content.
I'm motivated by fame and money. Again, guys, okay, we're eventually gonna be a 1 million sub channel. You need to get in on the ground floor right now.
So
the money's just a bonus.
Can I? Why do people never let me talk when I'm about to make a point? So is that why you put up a disingenuous, fake pro LGBTQ video where you were drinking and saluting to Dylan Mulvaney, which was like the worst acting
It was
ever?
fake and disingenuous. What do you mean?
Yes, it absolutely was.
Dude, so you can't make a valid argument. So you're just gonna call me like a grifter? Is that the angle you're going with?
That's a very valid argument.
Can you explain to me where the grift is then? Because I literally like lost my career by standing by my fucking principles, and I still haven't backed down.
You wanted Keffels to fart in your fucking mouth. You stood by nothing.
That's really fucking weird. Like, what is it with you people and like fantasizing about my relationship with like my friends? Like,
hang on. We have a quote here by Tipster. Can't we just say, Keffels is looking good? She cleans up like a shiny new penny. I'm paraphrasing a bit there, but I believe that is what he said about Keffels. Listen, man, you have a very flirty relationship with all the women you surround yourself with. Again, you say people make it weird. You're the only one who makes it weird, buddy. I don't flirt with all my female friends. All the women I'm friends with. I don't. Do you think I flirt with Jessica Pizzle? Although we're more online associates than anything else, but like still, I don't flirt with Jessica Pizzle. I don't flirt with Squatchin. I don't flirt with K-Huck. Because like it's weird. It's weird to like flirt with every single person of the opposite gender that you're friends with. It's a little weird. Just saying, guys. Just saying. Rich using his deleted 1 million sub channel as an argument. Lol, I can't. That is a bit funny. Like, well, if you would work with me. Yo, Tim's like, yo, I can get you to 100 million subs.
You're the only one that's thinking that way? It's really fucking weird.
You literally get caught publicly on Twitter simping for chicks all the time. Stop it. All the time. I'm not talking. You were literally.
Aren't you the one that's been in a lot of girls' DMs too, by the way?
What are you talking? Whoa.
I know you've been in a lot of girls' DMs.
I know you've been in the DMs because I was in those girls' DMs too.
Know this for a fact. You better hope they don't come forward and prove that you're lying when you say you're not.
Whose DMs have I been in? And what if
it's not my place? It's not my place to say, so I'm not going to say. But you better hope these girls don't come forward.
No. You said so. Say things. That
even Jay, who said he had access to your account, said that he saw you in DMs with girls.
Pause. Stop pontificating. Say something that they said that I said was terrible right now. You don't have to say a name. You could just say it right now.
I don't know what the fuck you said to them, but like I know you were sliding in the DMs with girls, so like.
So what?
Wait, how? But like, no, you don't know that. That's what you heard. And like, by the way, I'm not saying he didn't. It wouldn't surprise me if he did. But it's like, bro, again, hang on, boys and girls. Let's refer back to the meme. Let's refer back to the meme, chat. Pot calling kettle black here. Pot calling the goddamn kettle black.
How you gonna like throw stones when you live in a glass fucking house, my guy?
I've talked to Destiny. I've talked to Destiny.
It's amazing that the glass house these people live in can maintain their weight to such a degree, you know? You know, Keffels cleans up really well. You know what she puts on makeup and puts a little bit of lipstick and she puts on these outfits? She cleans up like a nice penny. What's wrong with saying that? It's amazing that Tim's fucking has that ready to pull up. It's fucking amazing right there. But yeah, dude, it's just like, bro, these men, these lolcows, they simp for women that they can't get, chat. Okay. Listen, we have physical evidence that at least Rich has gotten some. IRL though, he has children, multiple children. He has multiple children, chat. Like, Tipster has a wife. We don't know if he's gotten any from her. And of course, you know the old saying, you know, once you get married, you know, you're not gonna get any.
That's it? Just Destiny FOMO?
No,
Just
I've talked to others too, but what did I say? That was so damning. I don't send pictures. I have conversations with people. I don't simp. I do not simp.
So how are you going to talk about like somebody like talking to girls or whatever when you do the same fucking thing?
Because you're like, oh wait, you're so dude. You literally like say sexual things. You used to DM someone at 2 a.m. I never did any of that shit.
What was it in the AP overdose DMs? He was complimenting her one friend and who like was doing her hair, and he was like, "Yo, that's 16." Not even Diddy has enough baby oil to help both of these around retarded fellas successfully slide into the DMs of any lady. Oh yeah. There's not enough baby oil on this earth for both of them. I think Boogie stole all the baby oil for him and his his girlfriend.
That's the fucking difference.
You haven't?
I have yes.
You haven't? Okay.
I haven't.
You better hope that doesn't come out. You better hope that doesn't come out.
Say what was in the DM without giving a name right now, or you're full of shit. Say it.
No, it's not my place to say anything, but all I'm saying is you better hope that these women don't come forward. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying.
Then you don't have anything then. If they don't have something to show either, you don't have anything.
Okay, you better hope it doesn't come out, my guy. Because even Jay said when he had access to your Twitter account, he saw you in the DMs with girls. So, okay.
Okay, so what the fuck is the big deal?
I mean, you're the one who brought up like sliding in people's DMs and shit. So I'm just saying, like, you don't belong in like you shouldn't be throwing stones in a glass house, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Here's what I'll do. You can watch one of your documentaries with me. You could come on a stream with me, and we'll see how they compare. Well, why don't you do that?
What the fuck does it matter? The whole point of like a lot of those videos is trying to prove that like I cheated on my wife. Meanwhile,
no, they aren't. Like for example, Toastify's video on you isn't like to prove that like you cheated on your wife. It's just to show like your weird, grifty behavior online. That's all it is. Big Tippy, more like Big Titty. Oh my god, gotcha. Oh, that's hilarious. You by the way, awesome to see everyone in chat again, guys. If you can, you know, it would be awesome if you could like the stream.
I just celebrated 11 years of marriage with my wife, and you're lonely, sad, and pathetic.
I'm not. But listen to me a second.
You got a wife? You got a wife? You got somebody that you're in a long.
He has kids.
Term committed relationship with? Because I sure as hell do.
And you're still online.
The last time I was watching you have a meltdown on stream, I was sitting next to my wife while having dinner while watching you lose your fucking mind.
What does that have to do with what you're saying right now?
Because you're a sad, lonely, pathetic loser, and the only reason you're
I feel like he's projecting a bit here. I mean, it's true, but also pot calling kettle black.
Yelling right now is because you need to log off and you need to get your shit together. Okay, so like, good luck to you.
Pause
Best
1 second.
Luck to you, Rich,
no.
But you look like a fucking clown.
You don't get to end.
And that's the call with Tipster. Now, we have one more call that I think is very important to look at, and it's the Keemstar call. I've been sharing your stuff, but man, I'm glad I am not. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not Tipster and or Rich either. Funny enough, I used to be a fan of both of them back in the ye olden days. I was a fan of Rich and Tipster at one point. I notice anyone I'm a fan of nowadays, you know, they end up imploding in on themselves. I was a fan of Jar when I was younger, and man, oh man, was let me skip. Here we go. Oh, do they just have it as like the thumbnail? Just as this? Oh, okay.
Let's see.
What the fuck is this editing? Did they edit this on Canva? Oh, not Canva. CapCut.
I'll have to let him know he's on air.
Why are you fucking calling him on the phone? Fuck.
Oh, come on, pick up.
What's going on, Richard?
Hi, sir. How are you?
What's going on, Richard?
Are you retarded?
Why are you retarded? By the way, this is like the same guy who like you wanted to be on his show so badly to talk about your situation with Jay. Let's not let's not pretend like that didn't happen, Rich.
What do you mean?
Why are you putting out misinformation on your show about me? I watched some of it.
Why are you putting out misinformation? Now, granted, I haven't watched the lolcow coverage yet, but I'm sure all it is fucking just them laughing at your internet bullshit. I'm sure that's all it fucking is, man. Why are you laughing and putting out misinformation out there, Keemstar? Duty likes to edit videos like this, lol. Oh, does he? I was a fan of Tipster when he was a commentary creator, and Rich got my attention with his live streams. Oh, gotcha. But yeah, this is man, this is gonna be funny. This is gonna be fun, I can see. This is almost 20 minutes long too, Jesus.
Well, why don't you actually give details? Because you donated $10 to the stream over here at LolCow Live, the greatest podcast on all of YouTube.
Bullshit, because this is the best podcast on YouTube right here. Not even just the best podcast, this is the best morning show on the internet right now.
And that's why you're donating.
Are you engorged?
And you said something along the lines of, "You're slandering me." Why don't you give details?
You said I visited my daughter 3 times in the hospital. That is true, but here is the touche. First off, it wasn't a year that she was there. Secondly, I had my 2 sons that I was driving into school every day. Third, the most important detail that you missed out on is the fact that she was on immune suppressants. I've talked about this on stream before. It's been very public. And the doctor said because we all were getting sick, it was just round and round because I had my kids with me all the time when I was driving them to school.
Oh, dude, like when I was going to school, like elementary school, middle school, man, like I was sick constantly. And then like as soon as you go into like high school and college, you stop being sick all the time. Because little kids are gross, man. Little kids are gross. They're going to get sick every single goddamn day.
School, that if she caught something while...
I think so far, like this year, I think I've been like sick, like in terms of like cold or fever, I think I've been sick like maybe 2-3 times. And then, dude, when I was at school, those numbers were fucking tripled.
While she was in the ICU, it would have been catastrophic. That was the doctor's exact words.
Okay. So you did see her only 3 times.
Don't twist it into that. I just explained
Keemstar. So technically, I'm right
in the whole thing. Don't do the semantic shit. I just explained it.
Okay, but Lauren complained on Facebook that you only seen your daughter 3 times, correct?
Yeah, you're twisting it though.
It's so weird that his family drama is public. I wish it wasn't. Like, if I'm being for real for a second, I wish his family drama wasn't public. I wish, everything could be private. It's just, man.
I just explained it to you. This is the second time.
Look, just slow down.
Did you said a year too? If I've seen her 3 times in a year, that also completely changes the context. Did you not say that? You said a year.
Okay. So, how long was the time frame in which she was in the hospital for?
February to June.
February to June.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But did Lauren say that you only seen your daughter 3 times when she was in the hospital for a year?
Yeah, but people say things when they fight to do because she was pissed at me. That's life. You've never had an ex say things about you when they were pissed to make the content.
I mean, in terms of, like, not ex-wife, but like his ex-girlfriend and the mother of his child. I mean, I haven't heard anything. I'm sure she, like, there's a reason why they're not together anymore. Like, I'm sure she does have some bad stuff to say about him, right? There's a reason why they're not in a relationship anymore. But, like, I've never heard anything about Keemstar being a bad dad, other than from that crazy QAnon lady about the Mr. Beast stuff.
All I'm saying is Keemstar did not slander you. Keemstar said that Lauren said on Facebook that you only visited your daughter 3 times in a year.
And didn't you say also, too, that I took that you were just saying on your channel, too, someone just DM'd this to me, I wasn't watching this part, that I did illegal clicks or view botting on my other channel and I wanted to take it down because I was scared people would find out? Please stop. You don't believe that. You're just saying that for theatrics for your show.
First of all, I said somebody was clicking the ads on Review Tech USA's main channel, and you got scared. That's what you told Tipster, and you were afraid that it would shut down your
I fucking knew it. Tipster fucking leaked it out. I fucking knew it.
AdSense account, so you completely ran.
Okay, so it wasn't that his account was being reported. It was that, okay, something to do with the ads. Because, like, what was it? Like, if you directly tell viewers to click on the ad, that counts as, like, a violation of YouTube's rules, right? So, like, I guess Rich got scared that that's what YouTube would consider it. But, like, again, like, if you talk to a YouTube rep, I'm sure it'd be, like, sorted out.
And
yeah, that is true. That what you said, though? You said that I was going to, like, trying to hide that I was view botting or some shit, which is not true.
No, I said there's a possibility that you might be the one doing it. I don't know who did it.
So why would you insist? That's not true, dude. YouTube, first off, they catch that shit real. Okay, I don't know that you're not a serial rapist in Arizona. Like, what are you saying? You know what I mean? I don't know. No one's ever. Do you have evidence that you're not, Daniel?
Rich, I got a question. When you got the warning from YouTube about the bots or somebody clicking the ads or whatever,
a couple times, yeah.
Okay, why did you delete the channel? Why didn't you call me and ask me for help, like any other YouTuber would do?
Why would I call you? Are you my dad? What do you have to do with?
No, but, like, say what you want about Keemstar, but if he's in a position where he can help out a YouTuber about, like, about like some sort of, like, channel trouble, he will do that. H3H3 also did that back in the day. I think he would still do it, you know. Phil told his audience directly to click all the ads, and that's against the AdSense agreement. Yeah. He had bots touch the ads. DSP lost his AdSense back in the day from it. Yeah. Rich checks the lolcow boxes, lack of self-awareness, oversharing, inability to ignore trolls, and the list goes on and on. It really does. It's a shame, man. Because, like, he had good content back in the day. His commentary coverage, I wouldn't say it was, like, top tier, but, like, it was entertaining, man. At least it was entertaining to, like, a little kid me, you know? It's really a shame to see him like this. It really is.
With anything.
I take care of everybody in this fucking YouTube.com. They call me and they say, hey, this is what's going on. I get on the phone with YouTube and I try to help people out all the fucking time. And you know that.
You hate me. You've hated me since 2015.
Well, I do hate you. It's leaning towards hate, yes, but I still would help you on the principle of it. If somebody is spamming your fucking ads, I still would help you.
Keem, you know, I actually said this to my audience, too. You want to know the real fucking reason? Even if none of this fallout with Jay and I happened and we both, like, held hands and went off into the sunset, is I was just done, dude. It was something that I looked at, and I'm a fucked up dude, obviously, but I look at that as like a different being. It kind of was embarrassing to me. Do you understand that? Like, I felt like it was time to just close the chapter. I know it was a part of internet history, but that's how I felt. I do feel bad that there were people that, for the handful of evergreen videos that I had at most, that wanted to see those, but I was a news regurgitation channel, and you know what? I did feed the trolls too much. I did.
And you still do that, though. You deleting your main channel doesn't do anything about that. Like, you still have trolls to deal with, unfortunately.
I did feed them way too much, and in the end, even when I stopped towards the end until I spurred out with things that happened, it just was embarrassing to look at. It was.
I get that, but here's the thing. Your number one issue is not taking advice and doubling and tripling and fucking quadrupling down. Dude, there's so many people that actually cared about that channel and truly cared about it and was basically saying, hey, Rich, keep the channel up. Just keep the channel up. Figure something else. There's so many people trying to help you right now. Like, why are you just fighting everyone? It doesn't make sense. Dude, when people call you out for, like, something like today, this Facebook post, oh, I'm slandering you. Be like, no, why don't you just say, oh, well, you're leaving a major part out or something like that. It's
You know it's bad when Keemstar, like, I mean, he still has, like, the showy persona on, but, like, Keemstar is generally trying to give him advice right here. You know you're in a fucking bad position if Keemstar is trying to give you genuine advice, man. I'm just saying, because Keemstar would rather shit on you than give you advice. And if he's, like, genuinely trying to help you, you're done fucked up.
always like, you want to fight everyone. And okay.
Well, team, you had a woman on who lied about what is the one? I don't even think there was one thing she didn't lie about in that thing. Not one. Or if it was, there was something I can't remember because it was a nothing burger. But she was on there and flat out lying. Flat out, like we were in a relationship for 10 years.
I mean, if that's true, then like obviously, like that's something you would need to debunk, I guess. But sure, Keem even helped Salvo. Yeah, dude, fucking. Dude, like, yeah, even, like, after all the, did they still have, was he still the co-host then, technically, at the time? But yeah, like, dude, like, Keem was constantly trying to help Salvo. It's just Salvo fucking shot his own channel in the foot, you know? Rich and Wings are so much alike, that's unreal. Well, it's like, I would say, like, unfortunately, he is a lolcow, but like Wings has moments of clarity where it's just like, oh, he's just like a dude. He's just a dude. And he seems chill. But unfortunately, like those moments are few and far in between. Which has bigger boobs than Wings. Good guy Keem. Generally, Keem only gets vicious when you directly attack him. Keem wanted to even help out Noodles. Yeah. Dude, remember when everyone was suspecting that they would do a show together? I hope they still do sometime.
Like all the other shit that she was saying, I can't even think of it. It's like the greatest hits of a favorite album. Everything was, there's so many of them.
But even in that scenario, all right, you're so caught up with something she may have said that was incorrect when the overall story is true.
No, the overall story was a lie. That's actually the exact opposite with that one.
Okay, hear me out. You were dating this woman for years.
No, that is false.
On and off throughout the years. Yes, you were.
No, it was there. That is not even the right context either. That's not true. Dude, we've hung out like 2 or 3 times. 2 or 3.
Throughout years.
2 or 3.
Throughout the years.
2 or 3. Go where you do.
Okay,
Is this...
2 or 3 throughout the years, though, right?
But we didn't talk for. No, we weren't dating, dude. We weren't.
All right.
Listen, my man Rich, he just needed a booty call every once in a while. That was it.
You weren't dating, but you're trying to move her in. Come on.
She was going to fly in from Korea, yeah. But the thing is, the reality is that it didn't happen. That's what I'm.
Shit, man, he just had her on the down low. He had her on the down low, so that way, he could get that 2 a.m. booty call. You know what I'm saying, chat? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He just kept her around for the booty call. But in all seriousness, it seems like I do. I probably should look into the whole thing with her. Maybe that'll be a topic for another stream. Who knows?
Trying to say we've hung out 2 or 3 times and we went for ages without talking. You know what I'm saying? Like this whole thing that we were like in some serious relationship, but whatever. I've already been through all this. My point being is.
Here's the other thing. You go hard at Tipster in this clip I'm watching right now, and you say he flirts with all these girls when, like, Jay saw your DMs just filled with you talking to girls when he was on your Twitter account. You talk to all kinds of girls. You did the same thing.
Yeah, I have conversations, though. I don't simp. That's the difference. I don't simp. I don't sit there and flirt. I don't even flirt with them. Ask, you know who's someone I talk to? Ask Destiny FOMO. Ask her if I've ever flirted with her.
Okay, so then you're doing the weird thing that Tipster does and be
no, it's not the same.
All these women online, and it's like fine, if you want to do that, fine, but don't criticize Tipster for doing it when you're doing it too.
But I'm not doing the same thing, dude. Watch Tipster's dude. You know there's a difference. You know it. Tipster sucked me off for years.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that. I love that line from you. That's actually a good line.
All right, so then what about this other thing? One of these girls that you were flirting with or talking to, or however you want to describe it, you sent a video, an X-rated video to her.
No, I didn't. That is factually not true. I would never. You're fucking
sending porn to the ladies now, Rich?
Out of your mind. I did not.
Rich, it's in the studio. You can clearly tell it's just in the studio. It's not your face. Can't see your face, but it's you in the studio, and it's basically like a DSP incident moment going on.
Oh my. Definitely have to look into that. Jesus.
I didn't send the video. That's not true.
Come on, brother.
That's not true.
Brother, come on.
It's not true. I did not send. It didn't.
All right, chat. BRB, real quick. I'm sorry, chat. Hang on. Let me get some music on real quick. I gotta go do something real fast, real quick. Like, let me get some lo-fi music real quick. Lo-fi. 1 second, chat. 1 second. Sorry. Hang on. Let me get the BRB. Be right back screen real quick. Hang on. Be right back. Not back, right back. Be right back. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, chat. I had to fight off Rich. Rich came to the studio. He kept talking about pickles and farts. I had to fight him off real quick. Anyway, but this will definitely be edited out of the highlight. This will definitely be edited out of the highlight. Sorry about that, chat. We're back.
I absolutely didn't.
Brother, I know at least 3 other people that have seen the video. They tried to send it to me, and I'm like, nope, I don't want it.
I didn't send it. I do not. And name a fucking.
Rich is having a straight up, I have no knowledge of any of this. This is so bizarre. He's having that moment. He's having that moment now. Bringing McDonald's lo-fi beats to take a comfortable. What? No, nothing like that. Nothing like that, Lamp. Jesus, I'm not Jar. I'm just chilling. So yeah, sorry about that, chat. Sorry about that. Let's continue onward, shall we? With this fantastic call.
I would love to see what woman who is on Twitter that I sent that to. I defy you to just do it.
Okay, so maybe you didn't send it, okay? Would it be possible that someone would have access to your phone and have a recording of you jerking it?
Why would someone have access to my phone? If they did,
Okay,
they broke into my phone and took private stuff.
So then you have to have sent it. I'm not trying to gaslight you, I promise you. I'm telling you for a fact that there is a video floating around among all your detractors of you jerking it in the studio. Your face is not in it, but it's clearly your studio. It's clearly you.
You know what the thing is, too, I'll even say? Who gives a shit? That's the thing on top of it. Who cares?
Oh no, you can't say who gives a shit at that point if like you're if you are going at Tipster for like doing the same stuff, right? And then you fold and like, oh, who cares? Who cares? Friendly reminder, guys, don't be a jar. Yeah, don't be like just a robot. don't do that shit. Don't do that.
Who gives? If someone broke into my phone, that's what happened here. Maybe I was sending that to fucking Lauren. Maybe I was sending that so you broke into my phone.
I don't know if someone broke into your phone.
You're
saying
as you just said, maybe that happened. That sounds like the most. Oh, dude, please stop.
Well,
Stop.
Hear me out for a second.
That makes sense now. That makes sense because I have sent my kid's mom a video of my short dong, and so the other day I saw a code saying that someone from Phoenix, Arizona, probably behind an IP address or a VPN, was trying to gain access to my phone. Yes, you know what, Keem? Here's another one. Pause. Yes, I've sent her a picture of my short dong and me stroking it, and I am proud that I.
Why you gotta say your dick's small, man? I don't think that helps you.
I have. What are you gonna do?
Okay, so here's the issue, right? You're missing the point. I don't believe you, by the way. I think you sent this video to a different girl, not Lauren. But regardless, I don't know. So
can I ask $1 million question? What does my personal life, if it's consenting adults, what is my personal life?
I'm just about to answer this, okay? So listen, this is why this is important, all right? Because of hypocrisy, and the internet loves.
I mean, yeah. If you're, it sounds like you're doing worse than what Tipster does, right? So like we talked about it like in the Tipster segment, like it's pot calling the kettle black in that instance. But like if he's doing this with women, then that goes like beyond in what Tipster has done with women. He sounds like a crazy person here, which mean to have to talk about his theories. Yeah, the fuck is wrong with him? He definitely jorked it. He was lying, yeah, but it makes himself go cringe, like bruh, yeah. Yeah, he sounds like a crazy person here, which I mean, he have to talk about his yeah. Oh, wait, sorry, I already read that. Why does he keep mentioning Arizona? That's just the that's just where the IP was, I guess. It's where the VPN was located.
Hypocrisy. On the Review Tech USA streams, RTU streams, there's a picture of Phil in the incident in the background, something that you keep on your monitor 24/7. But lo and behold, Rich is also a gooner who's sending videos of him
Dude, it's so fucking weird hearing Keem say like modern catchphrases like gooner.
it off to women online.
I'm expecting Keemstar to say now, what the Sigma?
It's the hypocrisy why people care.
Keem, how the hell do you compare someone breaking into my phone and looking at my personal pictures to someone going, oh, the camera's on during my live stream where it's a public space for people to watch, dude. You don't know the difference? So someone broke into my phone and saw that I sent a picture of my dong, which I'm sure you've sent pictures of your dong. I know Boogie has sent pictures of his dong. I don't know about Wings. Maybe Wings doesn't even look at his dong.
I don't know if they broke into your phone.
We definitely know what Wings likes to watch, at the very least.
And you just said that you sent this video to Lauren.
Wait, okay, I only know this because there was a section of the episode where they talked about it. I'm pretty sure Wings has admitted that he sent dick pics before.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
Don't latch into the someone broke into my phone. You don't even know if that's true. And you did send a video to Lauren. That's what you admitted already here.
Am I supposed to be ashamed of that? Who gives a shit?
I'm not saying you should be ashamed. I'm saying the reason why the internet is going to care about this video, which again, I haven't seen it and I will never share it with anyone. But the reason why people care about this video is because of what you've done to DSP. What does
this have to do with DSP? Listen, I assure you, you could put the video of me beating off in Times Square and I don't care. I don't. It is not the same ball of fuck. I hate that. Such a boomer term. Ball of wax as someone being on a live stream, forget they're streaming, and they have like news articles being made about them because they forgot the camera was on and they were live streaming on OVS.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh?
Stroking their schlong to completion.
Oh, I don't know. I think the number one thing you should do is stop doubling and tripling down and just like try to write a list of things that you have done wrong and just do an apology stream, bro. Be like, look, I fucked up here. Because what happens is anytime someone's talking about you, like tonight when I'm talking about it, it's instantly, I'm a piece of shit and I'm a liar and fucking everyone else is wrong except for Rich, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense. You have to be wrong, Rich. You have to be wrong.
Keemstar, I admit I'm wrong all the time, but I am not apologizing that someone broke into my phone and saw me sending out a picture of my short dong to somebody.
Bro, see, like, even this broken into your phone story when you've already admitted you sent the video. Like, see, this is what I'm talking about, dude. They just look at you and they don't believe you.
That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't. You said that I was sending stuff to like people on Twitter. Didn't you say? I never sent anything to anybody on Twitter, even remotely. I wouldn't dare do that.
The source of this video is from one of the females that you were speaking to on Twitter. Yes.
Oh, that part is full of shit. That is absolutely wrong. I have never sent my dong out to anybody. I've had women send me pictures asking them for a reverse, and I wouldn't send them for this reason.
Okay, just stop for 2 seconds.
X to doubt. I get loads of women that send me titty pictures. Bullshit, buddy. Now you don't. You don't get women sending you titty pics. He did come from circles with this. Oh my god, he went full circle. Rich will care when he doesn't get work if it happens, which I pray that it doesn't. The I don't care thing while caring very deeply shtick. Yeah. Listen, man, I don't care. I don't care. That's why I'm dedicating the section of my stream right now to saying I don't care. I don't care so much. I'm talking about this while hundreds of people are watching me right now. You get pillow pictures. I am so jealous, lol. Yeah. He doesn't send his dick. He wants the dicks. Wow. Rich got so much low riz. I never imagined this possibility. Yeah. Rich has L riz, as the kids say. Very, very much L riz.
Seconds and think, all right? Actually think about this. Did you ever film yourself jerking it and sending a video to one of these girls?
Never.
Lauren? Even Lauren?
But that wasn't through Twitter, not any of these like fucking online girls. No, that was Lauren. Lauren.
What about Facebook? What about Messenger?
What are you? Oh my god, dude! No.
Okay, well, there's a video floating around, and the source of it is going to be clear one day. You know.
All right, I don't care. I don't care, dude. Why is this your business? Why?
You clearly care.
I've already answered this. It's because of the hypocrisy. I don't
No,
care.
you do care. You do care because I'm not under your thumb, dude. Why is any of this something that should be for the public? Why?
I don't need you under my thumb, Rich. Like, I'm gonna control you and do what? Take over the tech review space. Like, why do I need you under my thumb? Like, make it make sense.
Because it could be another. Well, what do you have the lolcows on your show for?
For content, but you're giving me free content, and I'm trying to tell you to stop giving me content.
And you're giving me free content too. I've had more viewership ever since you've been running your mouth talking bullshit.
Probably because there's some people from the lolcow live streams watching you, dude.
It's since the 2020 pandemic. Thank you for that.
Yeah, but at what cost? No, you're like no.
The cost is you the cost is you twisting shit around and going into my personal life because for whatever reason you have a vendetta on. If you don't have a vendetta, then you could just simply.
Rich talking about like vendettas when he clearly has a vendetta against Jay and Eric. It's fucking hilarious, man.
Move on to other things. I don't care. I don't care about
a vendetta. This is good content, Rich. This is really good content
for both of us, so we can continue it.
Okay, whatever. If you want to use that as a coping mechanism, that's fine. But stop telling people in private that you're going to sue me because that makes me.
That's what this is really about.
Dude, Rich, gonna warn you now, buddy. Okay, it didn't go well for the last guy who tried to sue Keemstar. Okay, that guy has no career anymore. I don't think you want to go down that route, buddy. I don't care. You care. Review Tech USA 2024. Guy doesn't know what a hate watchers are. I know, right? Yeah. You think he would because he's been covering DSP for so long, but he doesn't.
That makes me take this shit serious.
Well, all right, man. So you could keep. So here's the thing: if you stop slandering me, those chances will decrease. How about that? If you stop trying to go through my personal life and dig, those chances will decrease. If you keep doing this, those chances will increase.
Oh my God, Rich, you don't want to go down this route, man. He's gonna take your play buttons. He's gonna take your play buttons. He's gonna put them on his wall like hunting trophies. You don't want to do this.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep doing this because of you saying you're going to sue me. You're missing.
You're just encouraging him more, man.
The point.
No, I got the
Keemstar has fuck you money. He can do this and survive. That's Rich, you don't want to do this.
Point loud and clear. I'm not afraid of you. So anyway, have a great day. This is a really retarded conversation.
Okay, chat. I'm gonna have a hot take here and say Rich did not win that argument. Okay, the only argument he won out of the three we saw was the tipster one. And that's not even a win. That was a draw. That's what it was. It was a draw just because tipster's so bad himself. That's all it is. All right. But guys, if you want to call in, you are more than welcome to. I'll send out the Discord link if you guys want to call in if you're new to the channel. I would highly recommend joining the Discord so that way you can maintain any updates for the channel, get notified whenever we go live, or anything like that. Yep, he didn't win this. Listen, you know who's winning this? I'm winning this. I'm winning this, guys. Well, yeah, I'll give you guys a minute to call in. In the meantime, I'm gonna get the members list ready to go, and to thank all you lovely people for supporting the channel. Okay, we have who I expected to instantly jump in the call-in is here. All right. Tim's thoughts, opinions.
Hello.
As I said, what are your thoughts and opinions on the recent Rich stuff?
Well, as you saw from like the clips and everything, and from the message that I sent you, I tried talking Rich out of doing a lot of the stuff that he did.
Mm-hmm.
I legitimately tried talking him out of it, and all I learned was that he is a two-faced snake that will stab you in the back if it means he can get clout off of you.
Mm-hmm.
And he's earning what he finally deserves. You know, look how he's treated Jay. Look how he's treated Keemstar. All these people who have gone out of their way to help him. What has he done? It really demonstrates who he is as a person.
Yeah, I mean, obviously... Cord's messing up again. Okay. Hang on, let me fix this real quick. Okay, so obviously, Rich had no qualms at all talking to Keemstar during the initial Jay stuff, because like you remember constantly he was pushing to get him and Jay on Bloodsports for the show, and then as soon as they started making fun of him, because like let's be honest, Rich in of himself is a lolcow. Again, as I said in the earlier segment, he thinks of himself more as a Tommy C, as like someone who's there not because he's a lolcow, but because he can like wrangle the lolcows. He thinks of himself like that, but he's one of the lolcows.
Well, he's not only just a lolcow, but he's also demonstrated another fact that he can't host debates. Let's take a look at the Muhar and Boogie debate.
Yeah. Also, he hosted the Ricky Berwick and Keffels thing as well.
Yeah, and notice how he couldn't control them. So if he couldn't control reasonable people, why should I believe he would be able to control lolcows?
Right. Yeah. Rich is just, and like I'm speaking as like someone who was like a former fan. Like Rich. Man, you're messing up a whole lot, man. Just stop. Well, reset. I mean, factory reset, man.
Well, I'll put it this way. Literally, the night before, and I used to have the messages, but he deleted them, where he said he was going to burn everything to the ground. He was going to destroy everyone and make money off of it. Yeah, he was going to burn it all to the ground and everything. I told him, like, no, dude, don't do that. It's not worth it. Trust me, this whole Jay thing is not worth it. You can rebuild your career. It's like, just move forward. Don't worry about what they're doing. Don't worry about what they're saying. Just look forward. The next live stream over, he calls me a sexual predator and bans me in front of 2,000 people. And all his mods went, what?
Mm-hmm.
So
what do you call you sexual predator for? Have you been in women's DMs?
The only three women I've ever talked to that know Rich, I've never had a problem with. Then only one of them, to my knowledge, ever actually made any kind of comments like that, and I was like, Okay, so they lied. Cool.
Gotcha.
Because I've got screenshots of all the DMs and everything, and I've proved my innocence.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. Rich doesn't care one way or the other if you're innocent or guilty. He's like he's like another YouTuber I'm trying to think of. Slug is the guy's name, where he does not care as long as he can make content off of you, he will do so.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I said, he just goes to prove the Jay thing. The thing about let's also go to the fact that he called Keem what was it? A serial rapist with no evidence.
Who called Keem that?
Rich, remember on that call? If you go back early into that call,
Well, no,
said,
he wasn't calling him like he wasn't like calling him that. He was like using that as an example of like, that's very clearly a lie. Why are you saying lies about me? That's what Rich meant.
Even so, with that, there is better examples than that you can use. It goes to show you that he goes to these extremes. He goes to these extremes to quote unquote prove how innocent he is, but he's really not. And I've been on because I know some people who know the other people, like the women that he allegedly texted. Oh yeah, I know the guys that know them, and they've told me about it.
You know a guy who knows a guy?
Yeah, pretty much. So that's what's happened to me is I know a lot of the detractors and the people that talk to these detractors.
Well, you see, that's okay. Let's go out of the forest for a second. This is the issue. I feel with talking to a lot of like DSP. I would say is generally like a really bad YouTuber, right? But like
honestly,
the problem is, however, he has a lot of detractors who, and there are levels of being a detractor. There are levels of being an anti. It's like you just want to make fun of them. That's all well and good. But then there are detractors who will lie about the person's behavior. We've seen this multiple times with someone like Wings. His detractors are a good example of this, where like they have lied multiple times about his character when that objectively hasn't been true. So I don't delve into what any detractor says, really. No, and this is no offense, but it's like I am talking about when I can objectively see, and that's Rich melting down on streams, yelling at people in calls.
Right. Even I'm skeptical of a lot of them, and I tell them, like, hey, if you're going to make these accusations, you better give me evidence, because otherwise I'm not going to believe you. Word of mouth means nothing to me anymore, because it's been scientifically proven that the human memory is about 40% reliable. It's actually worse than the polygraph test, which is only 51% reliable. No better than a guess.
Mm-hmm.
So, as on CoffeeZilla puts it, it's like people can lie and people can cheat, but the blockchain doesn't lie.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for calling in, Tims.
My pleasure. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day, man. Take care.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have a blessed day. You too.
Thank you. All right, chat. We have reached the end of the show. And like always, we got to thank each of you amazing members out there for supporting the channel. First off, we got to thank Pigeon Salad, a Super Nerd 3, the one who's went further beyond with the support. Thank you so much, Pidgey, for being a $9.99 tier for these 10 months. And then we got the Super Nerd 2s. We got I Have Loved the Stars Too Fondly. And we have Tims, who just called in. Thank you guys for all your support. And finally, we have the Super Nerd 1 tier that you can join for just 99 cents. We have Pudgy the Bimbo. We got GG Hart. We have Lady Nerd Artist. We have J1K, K-Huck McMuffin, Daniel J, and Annie. Thank you guys for all the support you show the channel. This is Nerdy John. Let me get the signing off music. You guys are incredible, and I appreciate every single thing you do for the channel, whether that be liking, subscribing, becoming a member, shouting out the show, and all that lovely stuff. This is Nerdy John. And remember, don't don't be like Rich. Just don't.
First-rate town, and all you ever notice are the ways it stretched too far. Well, it has been knocked down, but some of us are still left here between the scars. And when you look around, all you ever notice is you cannot see the stars. This is a first-rate town, a first-rate town, you know. You just can't see very far. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave. But when the last door closed, you packed your clothes and went back to Montreal. Said it was colder there, a chill hangs in the air, it helps you forget it all. You left an empty bookshelf that I didn't fill till fall. This is a first-rate town, a first-rate town, you know. You just don't see it at all. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave. Well, it will fade as all things must. I loved you, but you didn't love me enough. Winter comes, the car will rust. I'll start it up, then always run a little rough. This is a first-rate town, and all you ever notice are the ways it stretched too far. They'll keep the death rates down, it's colder than a winter spent in defrosting cars. We talked a lot of leaving, didn't think you'd get that far. This is a first-rate town,